recasting T'Challa. That's what everybody is here for. There are two conflicting reports. There's what Jeff Snyder has said, and then there was what My Time said.
How did you come to the story? What do you think of the story? And B, do you think they've already got somebody in mind? And can you hint at who turned it down or no?
I am not going to hint at who turned it down.
We will. We'll speculate. So my first theory is that they offered it to Michael B. Jordan. What did they just do to introduce a major villain for Secret Wars? They recasted it with Robert Downey Jr. That tells me that they don't really have that harsh guidelines on who could play these variants that are going to show up in Secret Wars. We've also heard rumors of them bringing back the OG Avengers as villain versions of themselves. You know, your Steve Rogers, your Natasha Romanoff. So that would be pretty consistent with what has already been established with the Robert Downey Jr. casting. If you have the OG good guys being the bad guys, you got the OG good guy being the bad guy with Robert Downey Jr., and then you got an OG bad guy being a good guy with Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger playing a T'Challa variant. And I could also see why he would automatically turn that down because of how connected he is to the current cast and crew. Second theory was John David. Maybe we get a T'Challa variant along with Denzel's character, whoever he's going to be in the MCU. If that happened, the only person that I could give any type of credence or any type of grace in turning down a role of this magnitude is if you were actually, like, if you had a relationship with that person from an age that predates us knowing who you are, you ever touching the screen, right? Like if you were a child in high school or in your very first years of college playing college football, you weren't even thinking about acting. Your father starts bringing around this young guy that he's mentoring, he's paying for his schooling. Maybe that type of relationship is something that would keep you from taking over his role for the sake of solidifying it, or what was noted in the article, right? I don't want to risk my budding career. I feel like I got motion going on, and if you're John David Washington, I think that's what you would say about yourself. I don't want to slow that down by, oh, well, people hate my T'Challa version. Oh, you're not as good as Chadwick.
And
that is the only one I'm giving that. That's the only one.
Yeah, I believe both of those. Those two things make sense, and those are the only two, like you said, that I will give that to, because I can't see anyone else saying, "Oh, I'm turning not only a Marvel role, but one of the Marvel roles.
Black Marvel role." Like it is the Black Marvel role. There isn't anything big.